A shocking twist in the Idaho murder case. Bryan Kohberger's surprising guilty plea and what it means for everyone involved. When Bryan Kohberger, once a resident of Pennsylvania, stunned everyone by entering a guilty plea on Wednesday for the brutal slayings of 4 University of Idaho students in 2022, his childhood friends were left reeling. They had learned about the harrowing case from a distance, but the news that he had opted for a plea deal was especially shocking. Was this the same Bryan they had grown up with, playing video games and enjoying the great outdoors in the Pocono Mountains? "I can't help but reflect on our past conversations," said Casey Arntz, 32, when sharing her feelings about Kohberger's sudden shift in court. "Did Bryan ever consider harming us because we were close to him? Were we spared from becoming victims simply by being his friends?" Kohberger, who had once grappled with heroin addiction during high school, had struggled to reconnect with his friends after overcoming his past. The person they knew as their slightly awkward and observant boyhood friend seemed to have transformed entirely. Now, his name was tied to the tragic deaths of Madison Mogen, Kaylee Gonfalves, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin, who were all killed in their home at King Road, Moscow. Prosecutor Bill Thompson revealed that each victim endured multiple stab wounds, a grim reality for the victims' families. But here's where it gets controversial. By accepting the plea deal, Kohberger avoided a death sentence and chose to spend his life behind bars with no possibility of parole or appeals. Some argued that this might be a better outcome, giving the families a sense of closure. "In the end, it's about facing the consequences," said Jack Bayless, one of Kohberger's friends, who felt that Kohberger's unwillingness to fight indicated his guilt. If he were innocent, he wouldn't have given up so easily. The complicated feelings surrounding the case, paired with Kohberger's fascination with criminal behavior, raised questions about his motives. Did he see this act as a way to gain deeper insight into violent tendencies? The reaction from Donna Yozwiak, Kohberger's former high school guidance counselor, highlighted the deep sense of disbelief carried by those who once knew him. "I had hoped he wasn't the perpetrator. I wished for healing and closure for the victim families and his own." And this is the part most people miss. The resolution offered minimal comfort to the community, especially for those still grappling with the profound loss. Moscow's mayor stressed the significance of finding justice and gradually recovering from the tragedy. "What happened will always be a terrible memory," he stated, acknowledging the community's ongoing struggle. The central question that echoes in the minds of many remains: why? Why did Bryan Kohberger decide to take the lives of 4 promising young individuals? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Kohberger's plea deal was the right choice? Or should there have been another path to achieve justice?